Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to learn to solve numericals of chapter machines. In my previous two videos, we have studied about machines, levers and pulleys. Let us do some numericals related. Question 1 is figure 3.16 shows a lever in use. To which class of lever does it belong? If AB is equal to 1 meter, AF 0.4 meter, find its mechanical advantage and calculate the value of E. Now, as you can see, some figure number is written in the question. So this I am referring to your Concise Physics by Selena. Therefore, the question numbers are similar as given in the book. Now, here we have to find out to which class of lever does it belong. You can see that the fulcrum is in between the load and the effort. Load is applied at point A, effort at point B. So your answer is it is a class 1 lever. If AB is equal to 1 meter, AB is this whole length of the lever and AF is 0.4. AF is your load arm. So mechanical advantage is effort arm upon load arm. How much will be effort arm? Effort arm is the distance from F to B. Therefore, it is AB minus AF. So for effort arm, we will write AB minus AF upon AF. Substitute the values. You will get mechanical advantage as 1.5. Calculate the value of E, that is effort. Mechanical advantage, load given. Mechanical advantage is load upon effort. So from here, substituting the values, effort is equal to 15 upon 1.5 is equal to 10 kgf. Let us come to question number 2. It says that a pair of scissors is used to cut a piece of cloth, keeping it at a distance of 8 centimeter from its rivet. 8 centimeter from the rivet is the cloth is kept. That means 8 centimeter is your load arm. Effort is given, then by fingers applying an effort of 10 kgf by fingers at a distance of 2 centimeter from the rivet. Rivet is your effort arm. Sorry, the distance 2.0 is your effort arm. Effort arm 2 centimeter, load arm 8 centimeter. Mechanical advantage, apply the formula. Effort arm upon load arm, 2 by 8 is equal to 0.25. Then find out the load offered by the cloth. We know mechanical advantage is equal to load upon effort. Substitute the values. Load will be equal to 2.5 kgf. How does the pair of scissors act? As a force multiplier or as a speed multiplier? Answer is it acts as a speed multiplier. It gives us gain in speed. Question number 3. The figure given below shows a lever. What is the principle of moments? We know that principle of moments states that in equilibrium, the clockwise moments is equal to the anti-clockwise moment. The sum of all the clockwise moments is equal to sum of all the anti-clockwise moments. How it will be applied here? You have to write down the effort multiplied by the effort arm. Effort arm is FA. And load multiplied by load arm. Load arm is FB. Distance between the fulcrum and the load. Example of this class of lever is sugar tongs and spade. If FA is equal to 10 centimeter, AB is equal to 500. What is the mechanical advantage? So here effort arm is given, distance between fulcrum and effort, and load arm FB is equal to 500 centimeter. Then mechanical advantage, effort arm upon load arm, substitute the values, will come out to be 1 by 50. How much is the minimum effort required to lift the load? Use the formula. Mechanical advantage is equal to load upon effort. So effort is equal to load upon mechanical advantage. Substituting the values, we get effort is equal to 2500 kgf. Question number 4, you can see a wheelbarrow. Fulcrum is at point B, load is applied at point A, effort is applied at point C. Distance between fulcrum and load is given as 20 centimeter. The distance between the fulcrum and the effort is given as 20 plus 60. So you have to find out the load arm. How much is the load arm? That is given in the figure, 20 centimeter. Find out the effort arm. It is the sum of AB plus AC. So 20 plus 40, 60. What will be mechanical advantage? You know the formula, effort arm upon load arm. Substitute the values, it will come out to be 3. And the minimum effort required to keep the leg just off the ground. This is the leg shown here. It has to be kept off the ground. You have to lift this handle above the ground from here. So load is 45 kg. Load is 45 kg given in the question. That wheelbarrow has a mass of 15 kg. That mass also you have to lift up. So if total load is mass of the wheelbarrow plus the load kept in the container, 45 kg. And one more thing, load is given as 30 kgf. So from 30 kg, how much is kgf? How much is the mass? Mass is 30 kg. 15 kg plus 30 kg is 45. Mechanical advantage, apply the formula and effort will come out to be 15 kgf. Question number 5. Now these are the questions related to pulleys. A woman draws water from a well using a fixed pulley. So single fixed pulley is used here. Mass of bucket and water together is 6 kg. Force applied is 70 Newton. Calculate the mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage, what is the formula? Mechanical advantage is equal to load upon effort. So effort is given. Load, we have to calculate the force. Only mass of bucket and water is given. Mass can be converted into force. F is equal to mg. How much is the value of g? We have to take it as 10 meter per second square. So load will be 60 Newton. Substitute the values and you will get your answer as 0.857. Question number 6. A fixed pulley is driven by 100 kg mass falling at a rate of 8 meter in 4 seconds. That means fixed pulley is driven by a mass. Driven by a mass, some force is pulling the pulley in the downward direction. Fixed pulley we are talking of. Now in this case, what is the rate at which the effort is pulling the is coming down? It is 8 meter in 4 seconds. And how much load it is lifting up? Load it is lifting up is 500 kg. It is, since it is a fixed pulley, so all of you know fixed pulley that the effort applied will be in one direction and the load applied in the other direction. Both will be displaced in the same manner, but depending upon the efficiency, the height to which the load is raised will change. The mechanical advantage will change. Find out the power input to the pulley. Power input is the work input per unit time. Work input is effort into the displacement of effort. Work is equal to force into displacement. Here force is the effort applied into displacement of effort upon time. We are given only the mass which is pulling the load in the upward direction. So mass is 100. How much is the force? Multiply it with force of gravity. It is given in the question. Take the force of gravity on 1 kg as 10 Newton. On 100 kg, it will be 100 into 10 Newton. Displacement of effort, the effort is getting displaced by 8 meter in 4 seconds. So your answer comes out to be 2000 watt. Efficiency of the pulley is 75%. Find the height to which the load is raised in 4 seconds. To find out this height, we should know the velocity ratio. We know formula for velocity ratio, displacement of effort upon displacement of load. Substitute the values of displacement of effort and displacement of load, 2 upon dl. Then what is the efficiency? MA upon VR. Substitute the values again. 0.75 is the efficiency, MA is 0.5 and 2.0 upon DL. So DL comes out to be 3 meter. Therefore, for 75% efficiency, displacement of the effort will be 3 meter in 1 second. That you have to mind, it is 3 meter in 1 second. A block and tackle system has 5 pulleys. If an effort of 1000 Newton is needed in the downward direction to raise a load of 4500 Newton, calculate the mechanical advantage, velocity ratio and efficiency. You know the formula, load upon effort, substitute the values, mechanical advantage comes out to be 4.5. Velocity ratio is equal to number of pulleys. Number of pulleys in this system are 5, so velocity ratio will be 5. Efficiency is mechanical advantage upon velocity ratio, so it comes out to be 90%. Question number 8, a block and tackle system has the velocity ratio 3. 3 velocity ratio, that means how many pulleys will be used? 3 pulleys will be used. Draw a diagram for it. And if a man can exert a pull of 200 kgf, what is the maximum load that he can raise with this pulley system if its efficiency is 60%? Draw a label diagram of the system indicating the points of application and the directions of load and effort. Let us draw the diagram first. This is the diagram in which you have to indicate the point of application and the directions of load and effort. Load is acting in the downward direction. Effort is also acting in the downward direction. 3 pulleys are used. The 3 segments of this single string are balancing the load. Now man exerts a pull of 200 kgf. And what is the maximum load he can raise? Pull is exerted. So effort is 200 kgf, which when converted to Newton becomes 2000 Newton. Efficiency of the machine is 60%, that is 0.6. Mechanical advantage is equal to velocity ratio into efficiency. Substituting the values, we get mechanical advantage as 1.5. Thus, load is equal to mechanical advantage into effort, which comes out to be 3600 Newton. We know formula of mechanical advantage is load upon effort. So from there we calculated load. So this is how these type of questions are to be solved. I hope you have understood. Thank you.